This is episode 554. And today we're going to be talking about achieving anything you desire. Wow, doesn't that sound great just to be able to achieve anything you desire? Well, actually, you can. And we're going to go over some of those tips here today. But in addition to these tips, one of the things is just don't quit, right? Just keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, success might seem like a combination of, let's say, good fortune and genetics, but that really just isn't true. You know, you can be just as successful as anyone else out there. A few tips might be all that's required to make a leap from mediocrity to superstar, from good to great. So the difference between great success and average results are real, but smaller than you might think. So I'm going to go over 9 ways to achieve anything you want in life. These tips can help you reach your highest potential. Now, again, there are many, many, many ways to achieve your desires. There's so many methods and paths. These I'm going to go over are just 9 of them. And when we go over them, you're going to find them like they may be simple, they may be direct, but they're going to help you put together a plan so that you can execute that plan and put together what it is that you desire. Obviously, the first thing you have to know is what do you desire. But in addition to that, right, we have a crystal clear goal. You know, having a goal requires making a decision and commitment. A clear goal increases your odds of success dramatically. Clear. Not I want to make more money or I want to lose weight or I want to be in a better relationship. All of those are vague. And vagueness will not help you program your unconscious mind to go after the goal you want. You should be able to either to paint a picture. So if you're going to paint a picture of more money, how would you do it? Would you show $100 bills? Would you show thousands? What would be there? But you need to have a crystal clear goal. And this is a thing that really probably holds more people up is because when my clients come to me, I go, what do you want? I don't know. Well, why are you doing what you're doing? I don't know. So we need to get crystal clear on that goal. And when we say crystal clear, I mean you should be able to describe it in detail exactly what that goal looks like. And get the help you require. This is where coaching comes in. You know, you don't have to do it alone. It's your responsibility, but that doesn't mean you must take on the world alone. You can put a team around you. Get the help you need. Find a mentor. Get a coach. Find an expert. Find a guide. When you know what that crystal clear goal is, and you know kind of maybe some of the path you want to take, you get a hold of somebody to help you. Get a coach to challenge you, to hold you accountable. You get a mentor or a guide who's done that path before that can help you with the pitfalls, that can help you with other things along the way. But get that help. We cannot do it alone. Success is not built alone. It's built with a team. And you need to put that team around you. So get that help that you require. This is another one that people just don't do. They try to do it alone because they don't want to look silly. They don't want to ask for help. They don't want to look weak, whatever, blah, 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 blah. All these limiting beliefs that come out when you ask somebody to go after their goal. Speaking of limiting beliefs, eliminate those limiting beliefs. Your goals and excitement propel you forward, but your limiting beliefs are like the wind in your face, pushing you back. They'll stop you dead in your tracks if you allow them. Avoid underestimating the power of these negative beliefs to hold you back. One way to determine your negative beliefs is if you have a crystal clear goal of what you want, ask yourself, why don't I have it yet? All of those reasons are limiting beliefs. When you come up with, well, I don't have a time, I don't have the money, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, whatever that might be, all of those are the tip of limiting beliefs. So when you know what you want, crystal clear, ask yourself, why don't I have it now? And that is going to be the tip of limiting beliefs. And this is why a coach can help you, challenge you on those beliefs, push you outside your comfort zone, and help you get the results you want. So You can see how all of these tips blend together. Visualize your success. Create mental rehearsal. So, it's common to focus on the drudgery that lays ahead. A lot of times when I'm climbing a mountain, I often get my mind gets hijacked, and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to climb 5 miles up here and every step and blah blah blah. But that makes it hard to keep my enthusiasm high. But when I see the top of the mountain, I know what the view is going to look like. When I visualize that success, my enthusiasm kicks in and I can kick it into high gear and go up that mountain. Same thing here with your goals. That's why you have to have a crystal clear goal so you can mentally rehearse, so you can see what it looks like. Maybe it's a car and you see your hand grabbing the door of the car, getting in, turning the key, smelling the leather, hearing the car engine start. Whatever you want to be able to visualize it perfectly. It may be a trip and you see yourself on the airplane sitting down, looking out the window, seeing the islands pop up, landing, feeling the warm breeze on your face, feeling the sand between your toes. Whatever that is, you want to visualize that success. And if it's money, which I wouldn't say as a goal because it's really what you want to do with the money, but you can see your bank account, visualize your bank account going up. You log in and you see it at 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, whatever that might be. But you want to visualize your success, and you want to visualize it several times a day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Eliminate distractions. You want to put blinders on. Your goal, your crystal clear goal, is the only thing you should be focusing on. There's no squirrels, there's no shiny objects to chase after. Distractions can take many forms. It might be a noisy neighbor, a messy house, the television, or, heavens forbid, the internet. But find a place free of distractions as possible when you're starting to execute your plan, when you're starting to do it. These distractions can be neutralized by having good boundaries. So if you're in a family, you tell the family members, hey, I'm going into this room, I'm going to be reading a book, I'm going to be doing this. Do not distract me. I need to be alone. So you take that time and you set up your boundaries. But you can actually, a lot of the distractions in our life, we allow ourselves to be distracted because we keep our phone on, we turn the TV on, we get sidejacked by different projects. We are the ones that allow the distractions. It's not a distraction in itself. It's when we acknowledge it and look at it as a distraction. Otherwise, it's just there. It's just something that's there. But if we focus on it, then it becomes a distraction. So you are in charge of your own distractions, and you are in charge of eliminating those distractions. Push through failure. In NLP, they say there's no failure, there's only feedback. So achieving anything significant will involve at least a couple of setbacks, some rumble strips, if you will. Your first plan might be misguided. Your second attempt might involve a little, quote, bad luck, but expect that you'll face a struggle or two. You have to, and you'll enjoy your eventual success even much more. If it doesn't come easy, it's not worth it. One of the things about goals is to help us step outside our comfort zone. And when we step outside our comfort zone, we're in uncharted territories. This means that we're going to experience things we've never done before, and we're going to have feedback. Feedback as to if what we're doing is getting us closer to our goal or not. Whether you call it failure, feedback, whatever, we want to make sure that we expect it, not dwell on it, but expect it to happen and going, okay, here it is. It's happened now. Now I can move through it. Now I can take this action. Now I can do whatever you need to do. But if you anticipate roadblocks, you then can anticipate solutions to them as well. So when you push through these roadblocks, these rumble strips, this mud bath, if you will, you're going to be able to move forward past it, and you're going to appreciate your success that much more. Be consistent. Oh my gosh, if there's anything that helps build success more, it's consistency. Spend time each day on your objective, even if it's 15 minutes. Be consistent every day, 15 minutes. A lot of clients come to me with a goal, and I ask them, okay, how about if we put 15 minutes? No, I'm going to put 2 hours into it. They put 2 hours into it one day and then forget about it for 10 days. I go, what if we take that 2 hours and spread it over 2 weeks? This way you build momentum. This way you build up that consistency. Consistency is the key to progress. There's this philosophy principle called Kaizen, and that means a little bit better every day. We don't have to make big leaps and bounds every day towards our goals. As long as we're getting one step closer, we're making progress. So avoid really putting too much effort for a short period of time and then taking it off, right? We want to be consistent with it. You don't have to work extremely hard if you're consistent. But we do have breaks, but you want to have that consistency in there. I recommend that when you have your goal crystal clear, you know what you want to do, you put it in your calendar. And so you'll get a reminder on your phone, okay, from this time to this time, I need to work on this project. And you schedule that time. That time is yours. You know when you're going to do it, and you sit down and you start working towards that goal. Enjoy the process. Right? We want to have fun with this. We want to have some excitement. Big goals can take a lot of time and effort to achieve. And if you're not enjoying the process, you're not making the most of life. Right? It's part of the journey. And if you can't enjoy the process of achieving your goal, perhaps you have the wrong goal. It's like, again, for me, when I climb a mountain, yeah, it's tough. But once I get into it, I can see the scenery, and I'm walking, I'm doing, going uphill and seeing the trees and the birds and the flowers and squirrels and hopefully not too many bears. But anyway, I enjoy that process, and it's the same thing. If I don't enjoy the process, I know I picked the wrong trail. I know I picked the wrong mountain. I know I picked the wrong event to participate in. Same thing with CrossFit with me. I enjoy the process. Some days there are WODs that I don't like, but I push through it. So enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying it, take a look at the goal. Pay attention to the quality of your process, right? Imagine your goal is to lose, let's say, 25 pounds. It's easy to become too obsessed with the number on the scale. What you want to do is follow your diet and exercise plan. Assuming the plan is good, everything will happen. So the process delivers the result. If we focus on the result, we're going to miss the process. When I work with athletes, this is one of the things is they focus on a time that they want to run or a weight that they want to lift. They focus on the end result. And then I go, what gets to your end result? The technique, the process. So let's look at the quality of the process involved to achieve that goal. And again, with the 25 pounds, the process is your nutrition, your exercise. Is that process working? The 25 pounds is just a verification that the process is working. So we want to have a crystal clear goal, but then we want to identify the process that gets us there and make sure it's a high quality process and actually even track it at some level. So you can be as successful as you want to be. You really, really, absolutely can. Anything you desire is at your fingertips, but you must be willing to change your approach. And this is you're sitting in your comfort zone. You can't expect to be in your comfort zone and get a different life. You have to step out of it. You have to do a different approach. You don't need to rely on luck or think about past success, right? You already have everything you need. Right now, where you are, you have everything you need. And enhance your approach to achievement, and the rewards are sure to follow. And again, you have to think about it. If you don't change what you're doing, you're inside your comfort zone. If you don't change what you're doing, you're not going to get a different life. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So if you'd like to find the show notes for this, you can go to warriormindcoach.com. While you're over there, you can grab a free report on the fundamentals of mental strength. You can find other podcasts and other blog posts. And while you're on the internet, please follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest under Warrior Mind Coach.